All right. So, you want to proceed down the stairs.
Want is a strong word.
All right.
I'll take that
you can
as a
either
yes.
go down there blind, or you can send a light. You can send a light forth.
Light forward.
Light, please. I need a light.
All right. So, shall I just throw it in there, or do you wanna?
Please, just throw it.
Okay.
Toss me. You're going to have to toss me.
Need help getting down these stairs with lights. Hey, Kerius, can you give it... Hey, Kerius, can you give us a hand? Hand one.
Sure.
All right. So. All right. So. Don't see much in there. It's as far as you can see, it appears to. You do see a couple. You do see a couple bookcases in there and bookshelves. As well as some mats on the ground.
Do you think it's worth investigating?
I mean, a book got us this far.
There might be some useful info in the books.
All right. So, you're looking around, and it appears to be some sort of old study area.
Don't mind me, just moving my orbs.
So,
There we go.
Investigation check.
mhm.
Not bad.
All right.
Yoink.
In battle, I can kill anything. Out of
Oh, heck
battle.
yes.
His book.
So yes,
Yes.
Tatyana, you're looking through these. You're looking through these, and you're kind of skimming through a lot of these documents. There aren't any books here, but they're all papers. And yeah, you can instantly tell that this is where a lot of these letters were kept for purposes of blackmail and extortion.
Yeesh, this town was fucked even before we got here.
Sorry, I love you, Tatyana.
So Kerius walks in. Kerius walks in after I bet that was communicated. And he's looking through all of this. Well, as soon as we finish this false Hydra business, I am going to be taking a look at all of these.
If you even remember it's here.
Oh, we're gonna certainly try.
Yes, most definitely.
If there's one thing Tatyana excels at, it's investigating documents and books.
Right. So we'll come back for this stuff later.
Hey Josh, can
Yep.
I look at the mats and see if there's any, like, evidence of who might have been down here?
Let's see, I had a 17 investigation check. I'd say these are worth looking at too.
Well, you're looking through them, and it doesn't appear to be any evidence of that.
Like, no special identifiers, not even, like, hair?
If there was hair here, it's been lost to time.
Whoever it is must have covered. Whoever it is left the only piece of evidence and nothing else. As far as their identity, they must have been thorough in covering that.
I have a feeling that this is more just something that just happened a long time ago. whatever these cases were, they're long past, but, well, they definitely influenced the community of this town, that's for sure.
Come
on.
Long shot. But do you recognize any of the names, Kerius? Or do you have no memory of them?
A lot of these names I do not memorize for many reasons. One, because of this false Hydra business, perhaps. Two, because, I have not been in this town as long as others have.
Alright. That was an actual legit yawn. Huh.
All right.
Perhaps once we've dealt with the false Hydra, we can compare these to the ledgers.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
My memory... Indeed. I do remember some names on the ledgers, but my memory's not that good.
Right.
Besides, I prefer to deal with the false Hydra first and then figure out whatever this is.
Of course.
All right.
Is everything alright?
Kerius?
Pardon me?
You're just staying behind. I was wondering if, like, he was
Oh,
pondering
sorry.
something.
No, I think
was
he's
not
just
talking
not.
about
He just
I
wasn't
was just
moving.
AFK.
Oh, okay.
All right. And, Birdie, you try the door. It's stuck.
I was able to
Stuck,
open it. Just
not locked.
Yeah, yeah, unfortunately, I forgot to stick it. It's stuck.
Oh well.
It's not locked. You checked. It's stuck.
Where's it stuck?
It's stuck from the top and the bottom. It's just really, really old, rotted wood.
Who's got a high strength check?
Are you sure that's a
Elfin?
good idea?
It's a Batya looks to Tatyana. I just gave you a potion. I just gave you a potion for that.
Rolling a strength check.
With advantage.
Beat the crap out of the door.
Okay, give me a second, actually, because I got a bunch of lights on top of me. There we
My
go.
other
Okay.
D&D character. My other D&D character, Medjon, for the longest time, his whole shtick was being the guy to, if the party somehow didn't figure out a trap, they'd just be like, Medjon! And he would, like, just bust down a wall with his bare hands if he had to.
Yeah.
He has +5 to strength, naturally.
Wow.
And he had that since, like, I rolled really well for my first D&D character, and he had that since level 1.
So yes, this incredibly buffined, chiseled woman just kind of cracks her neck, and Sparta kicks the door open.
Thank you!
Thank you, Tatyana.
Although now that it's open, we should probably be quiet.
Yes. So the thrumming, so the bass, this thrumming bass, just Tatyana, you're getting a little bit of a brunt of it, and it's what kind of unnerves you is that you notice is that it's the same rhythm as your own heartbeat. And the white fleshy masses that were just thin as rope in the room that you're currently in are like the limbs of a grotesque creature and vaguely resemble the roots of a tree in this corridor.
Oh, I'm getting even worse dead hand flashbacks now.
Hey, real quick, did I open this door or this door?
You opened you opened the door in front of you.
Okay, then here's what I'm gonna do. Boom, 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 boom. Get a little light in here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus
We got
Christ.
another door. Or another
Tatyana's
stairwell.
Tatyana's gonna lead the way for now.
There's even more doors now.
Oh, more
Yes.
doors. Yay.
And there's a flight at the end of,
Mordor.
so the flight at the end of the stairs descends into a dark pool of water. And the smell, it is like rot. It is rotting flesh.
Ew.
Oh, great.
So, not going down there. Doors.
Yes, Birdie has opened one door.
Let's
Kerius
see.
Kerius thinks to himself, I'm still not used to this.
I would hope you wouldn't be.
Here, let me get a light in there for you guys.
Please. For some reason, my lantern won't work on Foundry.
I'll have to take a look at that. Anywho, so you're entering in here, and so yes, tall wooden shelves line the walls of this chamber, bursting with books and scrolls. The table, which used to stand at the center, has collapsed on one rotted leg, scattering its ruined contents across the floor. And in here, the room that you're in, Birdie, the walls and shelves in this small hidden chamber are decorated with a great variety of valuable items. Signet rings, necklaces, and jeweled daggers, all decorated with some manner of symbol, device, or family crest. And two iron strong boxes rest in the lower shelf of the nearest to the door, and there's a large, sturdy wooden chest sitting on the floor against the far wall.
Oh, Christmas!
Wait, hold on. I can't enter this door.
Yeah, because it's locked.
Alright, so where's everybody else?
Everyone else is in the
Oh,
other
there's
open
another door. Oh, I completely missed that. Alright.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Fantastic.
Well, that's okay, so so you're going to open the chest. All right.
It's Christmas. Of course I'm going to open my presents.
You know, with this bull strength buff, I kind of want to have Tatyana do the Kratos thing where she just punches the chest and grabs its contents.
Oh, yes.
Dexterity saving throw.
Charlie and I always laugh at that.
Okay. So very eager. You immediately go to the chest, you bust it open, you lift it up, and almost as if the world has gone into slow-mo, you see this little tiny crossbow lift up, and you immediately hurl your head back as these 3 bolts embed themselves in the wall.
Birdie, what was that? Oh, wait, no, she can't hear.
Yeah, that
What?
was DC 15.
Whoa.
Right!
Ooh.
Rude.
So yeah, Delvon, you saw that happen.
Glares at Birdie! No.
She looks back at him and pouts. My Christmas present was mean to me.
Oh my god.
Beltane didn't see, but I bet she's looking at Delvon just being like, what did she do?
I love that Birdie has become the ill-behaving toddler that everyone must look out for.
This is fucking Shako boxes and Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. So,
Kerius wonders.
kind
I
of.
sincerely wonder why you are like this.
So, Birdie, you kind of very carefully disable the little crossbow and just kind of, with a kind of jittery, just kind of push that to the side because those were aiming for your. Even though you were a halfling, those would have hit you straight in the face.
Oof.
And you're looking in there, and sure enough, you do see a lot of things in here. You see a lot of coins as well as lovely looking as well as lovely looking items. They must be very important if they were put into this they were locked in this particular chest. You see something that looks like a very like a very fancy looking mace. And one that looks like an elven bow. Another is like a headband with a ruby in it. Another is this little tiny statue of a pair of lions. And the other is like this almost like incandescent kind of shining rainbow pearl. Also, there is 2 platinum pieces, 4 gold, 21 silver, and 89 copper.
Fine. How many platinum? We got 8 platinum.
All right, so I'm going to put the chest right here. So, where is it? Need to... So, you're just going to take it all?
I'm going to take,
Money.
I'm going to take the money, but I will take also the elven bow, just in case it's better than mine.
All right.
But the statue with the 2 brothers and the 2 lions and the pearl. You
Brothers.
exactly. Like I feel like.
Oh.
I feel like these items. She has a nagging feeling that these are items that belong to people who might have been targeted.
Oh.
That would definitely feed into the blackmail.
So there's a pearl. I'm sorry, I can't open the chest.
Okay, one
I
second.
can't-
Let's see if this will work. All right. Try opening it now.
Okay, here we go. Ace of Smiting. Ooh. In order to placate Delvon, she tosses over the mace. Ooh. She pockets the potion of healing for herself just in case. Actually, no. She's going to give the potion of healing to Batia. So I lied. She's going to hand the wand to Kerius.
Okay.
Headband of intellect to Tatyana.
Oh, is that what that is?
So what does the wand do?
Single-handed, delicate implicate of wood, bone, crystal, or other exotic materials. Arcane focus is a special item designed to channel the power of arcane spells. So if a warlock or wizard can use such an item as a spellcasting focus, using it in place of any material component, which does not list a cost.
But whatever this
Do we
wand
really give
is,
a crap about material components?
whatever this wand is, it appears to have lost all of its charges.
Oh.
Oh! She also hands the pearl to, Kerius.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And then she's gonna hand the figuring of wondrous power. I'm gonna give that to Beltane.
Okay.
And then, the spell book. I don't have
the
a
spell
wizard.
book. The spell book is empty.
She'll just pocket the spell book just in case.
All right.
So everybody got something except for Uxakias and just sort of signs sorry.
He shrugs and says, "I'm not here for loot. I'm here to kill a monster.
You're a good boy. Okay, so could you hand those to the special? To
Yes,
the
I
people?
did. So yes, I have. So why don't we?
I'm also taking the money. That's
So why
2
don't we
platinum?
move?
That is.
So I have equipped the Mace of Smiting to Delvon.
Okay.
All right, Tatyana, you've already equipped your Headband of Intellect. Lovely.
Question.
Yes.
What does attunement required mean?
Attune. Just attune to it. It's attunement is something that is. We're just going to ignore briefly during this one shot.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just wondering, because I'm like, wait, my score is on.
Yeah.
Just say this freaking headband is insane. Fucking 19 intelligence? Are you shitting me?
Wow.
Can I, how do I equip? I'm having a little bit of trouble.
1 second. Attune to item and.
If you right click on the item,
I
there
got
should
it.
be
I
a
got
little
it for
menu
you.
that.
I got it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I could right click. My bad.
Yes.
Plus
Yep.
Mace of Smiting. +7 to hit. 1d6 +4 bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
So yes.
Pearl of
Birdie.
power, baby.
So yes, Birdie has found you all some good goodies.
Mm-hmm.
See, Christmas came for everybody.
Yeah. And all
And all it
Thank you,
almost cost me.
Birdie.
well,
And all it
thanks.
almost cost me was my head. Don't worry about it.
Well, we're fortunate this time.
All
I
right.
will attempt to be more careful next time. Sometimes my condition doesn't allow me to do so.
Well, we appreciate that your condition didn't get in the way of us all getting important stuff to get this mission completed.
Not at all. In fact, it perhaps caused it.
All right. So where are you gonna go now?
Did. I want to check out that south door.
Go for it. You
Well,
know the drill.
Christmas.
You know the drill. It's dark.
It's dark.
I'll move one of your things in there.
Oh, I think I found it.
Oh, Jesus, I can see it from here.
Bye.
Yep. So yes, effigies and strange markings, blood stains on the remains of wax candles which have long since burned themselves out, all circling a central pentagram inscribed on the floor.
I'm going to spread my dancing lights around to make sure we can see everything.
Seems curious, Biv.
Oh, and look at this.
Oh,
Oh,
look, another hidden
There's
room.
another passage.
Well, let's one thing at a time here.
Right.
All right. So, Tatyana,
A knowledge arcana.
with advantage, please.
Yes, sir.
Is Christmas just your word for fat loot?
Yes.
I'm just gonna go ahead and roll twice if that's all right.
Oh, whoa.
That loot.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Roll
wow.
again.
Good. Wow. I'm so happy you have advantage.
No fooling. Not that much better, but at least it's not an @1.
Yes. All right.
Oh no.
So yes, Tatyana, just kind of putting 2 and 2 together from this particular room.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at all the symbols, and they are abyssal, which is weird to you because wait a minute, the pentagram's supposed to be infernal. This is abyssal, and you realize it's like you're putting 2 and 2 together. The person,
Guys.
this person was an idiot.
Oh no.
Hey guys,
So this is
fun
how the
fact.
ritual. So this is how the ritual went wrong.
Oh no, hang on, this is gonna be even juicier. I don't know if this is gonna give Josh more work here, but fun fact. Tatyana knows Abyssal.
Oh.
Oh no.
She's a monster hunter, and she's hunted her fair share of demons. She's had to learn Abyssal to study them.
Yes.
Alright.
She can read this.
Oh.
Go.
No.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I made it so that she learned Abyssal.
This is great.
Instead of reading it, which because obviously no one can hear her. Once Josh gives me what it is, she's probably
So-
gonna take like a piece of paper or something and write it down
Good
in
idea.
common. But
all right, so I'm going to write this down in Abyssal.
I feel proud of myself for that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
It's like fucking you go up to John Constantine. What language is that? Oh, it's the language of demons. Why do you know the language of demons? Looks at John Constantine, narrows his eyes. Oh.
Oh.
Dude made a freaking deal with the devil as a regular ass demon hunter and hangs out with the likes of Etrigan. That's basically Tatyana is like, what the heck? Like, how do you read Abyssal? And she's like, yeah,
All right, so
I
if you look in the
freaking-
chat, you will see what it is in Abyssal.
Don't touch my circles. Don't touch my circles. Chicken noodle soup. Vampire. Take your samurai sword and shave your butt.
What?
As I said, this person was an idiot.
This guy did not know how to read fucking Abyssal, let alone write it.
So this person was trying to write Infernal, but instead wrote Abyssal, and poorly at that. Is that what I'm getting here?
I don't think I don't think this guy even knew how to write any of this shit. The one thing he got right was vampire. And he didn't even spell it properly.
Otherwise, the rest is just, I need scissors 61.
Take your samurai sword and shave your butt? I'm getting Courage the Cowardly Dog vibes of kicking him in the dishpan hoo moment here.
You know what I'm actually thinking of?
What?
This reminds me of like one of Wombu's April Fools, something Wonk would say or something.
Yes. Absolutely. Anyway, yeah, so Tatyana basically explains that someone tried to do an abyssal ritual here for like a vampire shit or whatnot and did it poorly. Like,
Thank you for that reference.
oh, that's good. Okay, that's good. That's really good, actually.
Man, I wish I had thought of that earlier. I wish I would have thought of that.
Seriously though, like here's the funny thing. Like I think Tatyana is so unbelievably impressed by how idiotic this person was at writing abyssal because I don't think there's actually an abyssal word for chicken noodle soup.
Yeah. So, Birdie,
Yes.
this small chamber before you gives off the impression of a tomb or a mausoleum. 13 rotted wooden caskets rest in rows on worked stone shelves. And,
Her giddy Christmas smile fades, and she's like, "Oh crap! I have to be serious now. All right." I recognize. Do any of the names look important?
Make an insight check. No, but you are curious you don't recognize any of the names, but you are curious as to what these caskets are doing in here and why it smells like dead people in here.
Actually, let me see one thing. Delvon, are you alright?
What did?
That's just the vibes I'm getting from
He's speaking in orc.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I thought it's the same font as...
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Same font, so I thought, like...
That's funny though. That's funny though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it reminds me of an old orcish hunting chant. It was just for the sake of getting us riled up. It made no sense.
well,
The reason I rolled a medicine check to see if I can see how long they've been dead.
some of them more recently than others. One of the it's like some of them about a month, one you think has been here at least a year.
Oof.
Is a month the shortest?
Yes, a month is the shortest.
So right around the time it showed up. There's 13. I'm gonna look out in this hall and see how many effigies there are.
13. Never a good sign.
There's 14 effigies.
Can I see? I'm looking back and forth. He made 14. Whoever cast this, whatever dumb crap cast this, was the 14th. These were likely sacrifices to the blood, the blood on the candles. Everyone, oh no. The last one who cast the spell, oh no.
Are you suggesting that possibly the person who cast the failed ritual was the last sacrifice?
Either that or he's still alive. Or was. There isn't a 14th body. We haven't found another body. So, I'm thinking that those 13 people were in it with the dummy who wrote chicken noodle soup on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Because they botched it, they summoned this. And I think that this, oh, bugger. This isn't my area of expertise. My little brain squeeze and made me think of a cult.
Nope.
Guidance?
She rolled a 5.
I'm
No,
not getting
okay,
it.
I have religion. I'll do a religion check.
Sure, go for it.
Help me.
Ooh,
Wow.
Not that much better.
Yeah, whatever this cult is, it's beyond the both of you.
I guess religion checks all around. Tatyana also has it.
Okay.
Nope.
No
Why?
dice.
Nope.
Well, to be fair, Tatyana doesn't have a high religion check anyway.
Oh,
Mother
great!
Pfeiffer, none of us know any of this shit.
Sorry.
We tried.
Yep.
What happened
Okay.
to your headband of intelligence?
But there is something that Beltane does put together.
Oh?
13 corpses there, 14 effigies. 14 seems like a weird number. Especially if you don't have a 14th. It seems like a weird number. So why would there be 14 effigies?
Hmm.
That being said, where is it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I ask one more thing about the effigies?
Sure.
Do I notice any, like, personalization on them? It's an investigation check.
That would be a perception.
Good, because I do better with perception. Hey.
Yes, you do see that you're looking at each individual one, and they appear to have like little family crests inscribed on each of them, as well as, you know, they have little like bits of little bits of colored straw to be in place of hair, and one of them has a key attached to them. So yeah, Batia looks at you grabbing the keys. Just like, well, I think that's our ticket.
Yay. Oh. Birdie's gonna look on Kerius and see if he has any indication of one of those crests.
Well, that's a
He
good
seems like-
point, actually.
He seems like an important sort.
You see that his armor does have one of the insignias.
Oh.
History check. Does one of the insignias match the mayor's house?
Go for it.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, good put together there.
Good. Nice.
And then... So, they were targeting... Either it was someone from the... Wait a minute. That's why everyone is new! She runs back over to the door. The old mayor, the old captain of the guard, they're all in here!
Oh.
Oh.
You do notice that on the caskets that have all those little matching symbols to the effigies, the one that does not have a match is the mayor symbol.
Fuck.
The mayor did this! Oh, she is mad! She is pacing in between all these coffins. She is mad. The mayor did this. I'm so pissed.
Phenomenal.
So she looks back over at Kerius. Do you still have an objection to me putting holes in his underwear now?
Oh,
No.
none whatsoever.
Good, because there will be holes in him next.
Just as long as I'm there to watch his soul burn.
Great, I will give you a front row seat with popcorn.
Let's make a clarification here real quick. Is this the current mayor we're talking about, or is it the old mayor? How long ago was this?
How long ago was what?
Or I might be thinking too hard about this. Never
No,
mind.
no. You're asking a good question.
The thing
Yeah,
is-
how long ago did this ritual take place? When did this Hydra show up?
Well,
If you had to
the
if you had to make a guess, this ritual took place about a month ago.
The most recent body in there is a month ago. The thing showed up a month ago. The mayor is quote unquote new, but that could just be a thing that the Hydra did to alter people's memories so that he would not raise suspicion.
Wasn't there also the situation where just like with the priest, just like with that kid's parents, just like with a lot of other people in this town, there wasn't someone in the position of mayor for a long time. Supposedly.
Supposedly, yes. But also,
So for all we know, this new mayor, because like Remember, you guys checked his journal and everything. He was getting fed up with all the craziness that was going on in this town. But if he was keeping a journal about all that, don't you think we would have seen a sign of some sort of occult shit going on?
We did! We found the occult book in his house!
Was it his, or was it the mayor before him?
Okay, the reason I think that it might be this fella is because... Remember, he's an idiot! This person down here, he may not know what the False Hydra does, so he may be under the False Hydra's influence just as much as everyone else is.
Tatyana is like trying to rack her brain, trying to figure this out. The unfortunate thing is, because of the whole memory shit, everything is just way too cloudy.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, though, like, we can figure out that mystery after we take care of the Hydra. Then
Yeah.
things will start getting a little clearer.
Yeah, thing is, even if I cast Zone of Truth on the mayor, it's not technically a lie if he believes it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So.
Yeah,
Right
I love how that's a caveat with the Zone of Truth.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, with Zone of Truth, if you fail to save, you cannot willingly tell a lie. That's the key word. You have to know it's a lie.
and that's the part about even the sermon. There's a difference between truth and honesty. Like, you are honest, but you may not be telling the truth. You honestly don't know this thing, but that may not be the truth, you know? She even said it in the sermon. I love this.
You know what's funny?
It's almost like I put this together intentionally.
You know what's
What
you know what I find funny?
What?
The sermon and the priest was talking about truth and the value of being honest and the value of being genuine. Who was one of the first to disappear?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's move on.
Good people are often the most vulnerable.
Motherfucker.
All right, let's continue on, shall we?
Okay, so here's the.
Yeah,
Yeah, that goes into a pool of very, very viscous, disgusting, rotten flesh water.
All right.
Lovely.
So,
Unfortunately, it's the only option we have left.
Birdie, you stick the key in the door.
Lights.
Wait. She's going to try and sneak in.
All
Just
right.
because I'm scared.
Okay, go ahead. Even with the.
Well done.
All right, so you're sneaking in, and yes, chains and several other strange metal instruments, whips and knives decorate the walls of this flooded chamber. Rusted iron cells and the remains of an old decayed rack denote the room as a place of great torment and misery.
A torture chamber?
Yes. Pale, sinuous flesh wreathed in sores and dripping with pus blanket the walls and ceiling. Various
I'm
tendrils
so glad you didn't decorate it that well.
various tendrils extend from growths and seems to wriggle and writhe at your presence.
Beltane looks like she's gonna be sick.
Hmm.
Hey, so this is a pleasant sight.
What kind of... This is most troubling.
Alright, so there is a path down this way, it seems.
So,
I'm
I'm gonna have to
going
ask you all to stop moving.
Okay.
So, you're all looking around, and the flesh coating above you begins to stir.
Oh.
It comes.
Rotted, naked flesh bulging out of a swollen, warped mass. Stunted, deformed, grasping claws protrude at odd angles out from underneath this creature's bloated and deformed body. A body which is so massive seems to sag underneath its own girth. Protruding from the end of several sinuous and grotesquely long stalks which seem to function as the creature's necks. Empty sockets and long flat teeth pulled into a twisted grin drops from the ceiling. Everyone?
Where?
Time.
Where?
Aw.
Roll initiative.
You do not have to tell me twice.
Okay, initiative. Where's the initiative? Okay,
It's right on your character sheet. It's right
Okay.
next to the shield with your armor class.
All right.
Thanks, Josh. I have a new nightmare demon.
I'm trying to roll for initiative. Where is? Okay, on my character sheet.
Yes, it's right next to the shield.
Okay.
Click the
Click I and I.
letters.
I and
I
I.
and I.
All right.
At the top. Yeah.
Give me a second here. Oh my
Where is
goodness.
this from? This music.
I found it on YouTube.
I'm gonna be seeing this shit in my nightmares.
So does it have 5 heads?
Yes.
Oh hell.
All right. So, you're where? Okay. Click the I and I on your character sheet.
He did.
It did not.
QG got it.
No, I'm talking
Question, how
to
do I lower
I'm talking
the
to
volume?
Tatyana. I can lower
On
the
the
volume.
music.
I can lower the volume.
Oh, thank you.
There it is, found it.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my god, that is a fucking image.
Oh my god.
I do not see the initiative order.
For some.
Yeah, I don't either.
That's,
Give it time.
Well, I see it's my turn anyway. I can see
Yeah.
that at least.
yes.
Wait, it shouldn't be. I rolled
No,
higher
it should
than
be.
you.
It shouldn't be. Why is it doing this? Having a bit of a,
Technical difficulty.
There we go. Okay. Kerius.
I don't see it.
Yeah. I don't see it
Click
either.
that. There should be a little carousel at the bottom left.
Ah, the turn
Okay.
carousel.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Combat
Alright.
carousel, that's what it's called.
Yes.
Sure, I don't.
Okay, thank you.
I don't
Ah,
see the.
It should be at the bottom. Well, sort of top left. It's the bottom left square.
It looks like a merry-go-round.
All right,
Okay.
Kerius is going to. Actually, he can't see it from there, so he's gonna move over here and do what he do best.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
×2, baby.
Blast that Eldritch.
I mean, it is an eldritch abomination.
Why does that
He was
top
gonna
head look
blast
like a
that
troll
off, but-
face?
Okay, it kind of does.
Nice.
Ooh, beautiful.
Oh!
Alex with the high damage rolls tonight. Fucking love this music.
Aw.
Well, 9's not terrible, so.
All right. All right. So, Kerius, you're trying to fire at these heads. They're like kind of moving around. You hit one, you miss the other, but it is. You see them. These like soulless dead faces are being illuminated very well by your dancing lights. So it is Birdie, your turn.
Hey Josh.
Yes.
How are you finding it that Kerius is relatively unfazed by this?
He must have had some things happen in his story.
Oh, he has.
All right.
So bonus action disengage. That way I don't have it doesn't get attack of opportunity. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna go in front of Delvon so that I can sort of still get a thing and not have to hit from behind Batya. As she picks up this new bow, she hears it whisper something, and she responds back to it. Swift death to you who have wronged me. Targeting the Hydra. Because we're not dealing with attunement. Ha ha ha. And now it is my sworn enemy. I have advantage on the roll. Usability. Come on! Oh well, I moved out of the way.
So the arrow swings, you aim for one of the heads. It just kind of dodges out of the way.
She looks at the bow with like, it's better off with the lame one. Why? How dare you?
All right, so
That's all I got.
it is now Caius's turn. Utterly terrified at this thing that before him, but he's going to move up and do what he can because he is a melee fighter.
Oh, you poor soul.
So he is terrified of this thing, but he is going to specifically aim for one of the heads.
He should go for the heads.
And let's see how he does. Where is his?
Not bad.
That is a hit. Boom. He's going to hit. Try and hit again.
Dice is like really black, so it's hard.
Oh, and unfortunately that one misses. But he sees this thing in front of him. Action surge.
Woo!
He is going after this thing with everything he's got. Oh!
Caius the hero!
Yeah, he runs over the longsword like wham! He dodges one of the heads. It almost gets it. He tries to poke it, but misses. But then he just gets one right in there and just like gets in, spews out, and it spills out all this black blood.
Wait, so we've been walking in its blood? Oh god!
Yeah, it's Batia, utterly terrified.
I don't blame her.
She looks at herself and she realizes that she does not have anything left to attack with, other than she quickly spits into a bottle and she quickly spits into a bottle.
Oh.
And tries to throw poison at it.
What the heck? 99?
That shouldn't be right. It rolled a 19 on its success. I don't know what the 99's for, but yeah, unfortunately, the poison doesn't do any good. Batia communicates to Kerius to boost through it for everyone else. I'm mostly going to be good for healing. I'm sorry. All right, Tatyana.
Tiana, recalling the information that she got from the tome, knows that this thing that if we're gonna deal with this thing, we need to divide its attention. Tatyana is pushing past Beltane over here. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Alright, come on. Alright, fine, I'll...
Alright.
Trying to get it to roll.
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to... Oh, you know what? I need to select a target.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
bad.
that'll do it.
Yeah.
No dice.
Well, you got an extra attack.
Here we go.
Oh man.
Wow.
You're rolling. Well, you have action surge.
That sucks.
I'm gonna save action surge for now.
All right.
Tatyana!
And legendary action.
Oh no!
Oh, great.
Uh-oh.
May I make a reaction?
What's your reaction?
Tatyana has access to a spell called Shield.
All right. So, you may. You may. So.
All right.
So, Kerius has been grappled by
Oh no.
by one of the Hydra, but he is now currently in the mouth of one of the Hydra heads.
Ah!
Oh, great.
So
Very well.
and the three in front of the Hydra are going to be attacked.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Multi-attack.
Something just popped up. Beltane is hit by bite and can use a reaction. Attack roll, total 33. Hawk, spirit, aura. I haven't put out an aura yet, though.
Yeah, so then just ignore that.
Okay.
So Charlie, have you taken a look at what that figurine Birdie gave you does?
I see how reactions work here.
How do they work exactly?
Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Okay, that shouldn't have happened. That wasn't supposed to happen. Undo.
I took a bit of a look at the description, yeah.
Okay.
So how do reactions work exactly? I rarely ever use them.
During certain actions, like, I see it's automated now. During certain actions, or certain events, it'll prompt you to use a certain reaction based on what's happening, and you can choose whether to do so or not.
Yes.
And what are the kinds of reactions you can do?
Like
Depends on what you can do. For example, Tatyana just used shield on herself to increase her AC.
Oh, okay.
All right, so the false Hydra heads lashed out, and fortunately, a couple of you were hit and grappled. So it is now your turn, Delvon.
Okay. Move into position. Guiding bolt.
Oh, you're still targeting the flame skull.
Oh, no.
Whoops.
I'll delete those. All right.
Okay, I should be targeting the false Hydra now.
Okay. Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Guiding bolt, 2nd level spell slot.
All right. All right. Roll the attack. That is a miss. It sails past the false Hydra and hits the wall.
Everything is just missing.
You're gonna have to think around it. Either find ways to boost your attacks, or find ways to decrease its armor class. All right, so
I have a bonus action.
all right, what is your bonus action?
But I do have a bonus action. I'm thinking of what needs to be done.
All right.
Let's see. I can use Sanctuary, but I only have one 1st level spell slot left.
You've already used a leveled spell, like 1st level,
Yes.
2nd level. You can only use.
All right.
Yes, you've already used the leveled spell.
I'll move out of position then. I'll move back out of range then.
Okay.
There's not much else I can do.
All right. Beltane, you are currently grappled by one of the false Hydra heads. You can use acrobatics or athletics to try and escape.
Okay. Let's see. My acrobatics is higher, so I'll do that.
Yep.
All right, go for it.
Mm.
That is not enough. You're still stuck in the false Hydra's jaws, and it's taking all your strength to not get swallowed.
This is giving me
not going well.
flashbacks. This is not the first time Beltane has nearly been eaten.
Oh dear.
Okay. I'm gonna do my thing again. Give it a good old-fashioned sniping.
All right.
roll.
Nice.
All right, let's hope
It was
does-
about to be a nat 20, but
Keep
All
getting
right.
the
Damage roll, though.
Hey, good damage. Good. It's like that's what matters most is the damage.
frick,
Dang.
18 misses. This thing's got high natural armor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this thing's got a lot of heads. They're like swirling around, trying to dodge and. Yeah.
Okay, Birdie.
Yes.
You're on.
Oh, goody!
Give it hell.
I don't want to give it the hell I planned for it because it's holding 3 of our people. Wait. Oh boy. Are any of its mouths that are not on my comrades open?
Yes.
Oh, I see what you're planning.
I hope you know what I'm planning, because I don't think I know what I'm planning. She takes out her booby-trapped arrow.
Ooh.
Okay, hang on a second.
All right, now fire your arrow.
Gives it a kiss before she sets it on fire.
All
Nice.
right.
Come
Is this
on.
gonna be at advantage? Are you using your bonus?
Yeah.
All right. Go for it. That is
Thank
a
God.
hit.
Light the fucker up!
One of those was a nat 1.
Yeah, one of those was a nat 1. Lucky halflings.
I'm going to cry!
All right.
Right.
All right. Here we go.
Swallow this.
All right. Apparently it's still. Oh yeah, it's still rolling a lot. That's a lot of dice.
That's a lot of damage!
Yep.
That's a lot of
Okay.
damage.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
It has
Plus,
gone
Good.
barely
It's
into-
enough.
into-
It's enough dices.
How much for the fire? I did just make it swallow fire with oil. I made
do-
it
you
swallow
do-
a Molotov cocktail.
Yep, you made it swallow. You made it swallow a Molotov cocktail, and honestly, I gotta roll. I gotta roll a percentile die to see what it's gonna do for this, because there's many different ways that it can handle this. Actually, you know what? It's going to do this. Let's see how it does.
Oh, it lowered. It's low. Oh my gosh.
All right, it would not know to do it would not know to do this. It is taking an extra 5 damage.
Yay!
Continuous.
Oh.
It's burned!
Oh, does that mean it lowers its strength by half?
It's not Pokemon, but close enough.
Ah!
That two totally different things.
I'm having fun with you. I know. I'm just. You know how much
Okay.
I love Pokemon, honey.
Okay, for real though, having strength from a burn in D&D would be busted.
Yeah. Okay, so Kerius is going to attempt to what?
Wait. God. I still have a bonus action. I'm trying to see what I could do with it. I'll be injured. She's going to roll one of the potions that. Oh, she gave the potion to Batya.
Yeah.
She's gonna roll her potion of greater healing Towards Kerius.
Uh,
I have one in my bag.
all right. You're gonna roll it. You're gonna roll it towards him.
I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
He is grappled. He's in the air right now. He wouldn't be able to pick it up even if he wanted to.
Oh, I thought he was grappled on the ground. Okay.
Yeah.
Even then, his arm could still be like, his arm still could be pinned together, so he
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have much reach.
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess that I will just,
Hold on to it.
yeah, I'll hang on to it. Darn it. Bonus action, I'm gonna hide. I'm
Okay.
just gonna go down these stairs right here, that way it just can't see me.
Okay. If that's the case, then yes. Kerius is going to attempt to break out of the thing's grasp. All right. Let's see how he does.
Nice!
So he sticks his sword in, pokes the thing's tongue, and then just like pushes himself away. He is no longer grappled,
Yay!
but he is still very, very wounded. All right. So, and that was unfortunately his act. Oh wait, yeah, that was his action.
Well, he's a fighter, he can do bonus action.
Surge only can do one a day.
Okay.
Additionally, the additional action that they naturally get only applies to combat.
Yeah.
They actually have to attack.
Yeah. All right. Batya is Batya. She's like searching through like all of her potions, like anything. Do I have anything? And then she looks at one thing that she has. It's like, all right. She pulls out a tiny little blowgun, and she loads something into it.
Poison?
Ooh.
Aid.
Oh.
Oh.
She is like pulling out everything. She's like looking through all of her stuff, just trying to find anything that she can to help.
Aww.
Tatyana, it is your turn.
All right,
Your
strength check to break out. In this case, it's athletics.
Yes, and you still have advantage because of Batya's. Boom!
Nice.
You dislodge yourself. So I am going to remove that. Boom.
All right, she's out. What else can I do currently?
Do you have anything that you can use as a bonus action?
As of right now, no. But I can do this.
Ooh.
There you go.
All right, you're gonna attack. All right,
Please.
attack
Do better.
Tatyana is not going to attack here. Not with the scythe, anyway.
You have another plan?
You see her. You see her bite into one of her fingers. Magic envelops her. Magical blood envelops her hands.
Ooh.
The blood. Hyper-realistic blood.
Ooh.
Oh.
AC doesn't protect you from this.
Oh.
Burning hands.
Burning hands. All right.
So how much? It has to make a dex save. Yeah.
This thing's big.
Oh.
Nice.
It just succeeded.
Yeah.
Asswipe.
I didn't roll the dice.
Hey. I do have. Wait, is it too late for me to use? Oh wait, guidance.
Guidance
No,
is
wait.
not gonna help here.
No.
But that's still 4 damage. It did something.
Yep. So yeah, you shoot out all of this boiling hot blood. You do catch a few of the heads, but not. Yeah, it's PO'd.
Wait, wouldn't
That's
that be
the
a
that's the
5?
idea.
What?
Be 5.
No, half rounded down.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So, it's Matt. So one of them is mad, and it's going to attempt to use. And it's going to use a legendary action.
Uh-oh.
Fantastic. What is its legendary action going to be, though?
It's going to attempt to bite you.
Uh-oh. Oh, good.
No!
Yeah. So,
In the mouth I go.
yeah, back in the mouth you go. It's like you're able to. It's like giving it one thing. You're able to keep its attention.
That's honestly the idea. So, whatever it's worth, Tatyana's plan is kind of working, actually.
Yeah. So,
It is going to vor you into its mouth.
so
Gross.
Ew.
So,
This actually might work out as long as I can keep escaping its grapple and keeping its attention on me. This actually might work out really well if you guys can just keep on piling of the damage.
Okay, and that was that the false hydra's turn, or?
it is now the false hydra's turn.
Oh.
That was one of its turn. Part of its turn.
All right, Oscar,
Yes.
heads or tails?
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go heads.
Let's see. Tails.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
I should have listened to Frieza. Tails never fails.
Shoot.
So you see as Tatyana is rolled around and it disappears down the Hydra's gullet. You are not dead, but you are swallowed.
Fantastic. I was joking about the vor thing.
Again, you are not dead.
I'm hoping she pulls a Jaminia, honey.
Delvon, you have seen your comrade get eaten by the false Hydra.
How good's your melee range?
My melee range?
Yeah, you're,
I'm just asking.
5 feet. 5 feet.
Oh, jeez. You do have that Mace of Smiting. I don't know if that
And here's the
helps.
thing. He is a cleric. And he does have Revivify prepared.
Good. The one he could do it. Oh, good. Don't use that spell slot,
Yeah.
I won't.
please.
So, Delvin, what are you going to do?
I have to do something. Is it possible to use a healing spell on her if I can get there? Get to her? Or-
She is currently inside the False Hydra's neck. So,
Would Healing Word work?
No.
you have to see them.
Yep.
So in other words, that's a no-go.
Nope. So, you're going to have to think of something else.
Let me just go over. Let me just.
I have an idea that probably won't work, but
I do have the Mace of Smiting. Okay, so I have a total of how much movement again? Per turn?
30.
So I could go in, attempt an attack, and retreat.
Yes, you could. All right.
Wait, no. Oh, that would get an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Yes.
If you retreat.
Yeah, that is true.
So,
If you retreat, so you would have to stay if you don't want to get that extra attack.
I do have 2 level 3 spell slots remaining. I mean, I have 2 level 2 spell slots remaining.
Right? What do you want to do?
I'll try Guiding Bolt one more time, 2nd level.
Right.
And you'll have one more slot in case we need in case of an emergency.
oh no,
Yeah.
it's
Right.
right. Let's see
Come
if
on,
it
hit! No!
Are you kidding?
Unfortunately, the guiding bolt sails past. You're way too shocked by the fact that your comrade just disappeared. Yikes. And there's not much else you can do as a bonus action.
Yeah, because Tatyana's like swallowed, and you can't, you know.
So, Beltane, it is your turn.
Let me get a strength check.
Athletics or acrobatics.
I'm gonna do
Whichever's better for you.
acrobatics because it's higher.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. That's not enough, is it?
Gosh.
Okay, so this thing's modifier is very high. You are very, very lucky.
Oh.
Wait, did I make it?
You're lucky.
You probably matched what it did.
Okay.
You are
Enough
no you are
grappled?
no longer grappled. You're just the whirling around. Delvin's spell, it dodges out of the way of Delvin's spell, and you're flung out of the Hydra's mouth.
Okay. Okay.
Now,
So basically, Beltane, like, so like she's, I don't know if she witnessed Tatyana getting swallowed, but basically she, like, knows something bad happened, so, like, she screams, Tatyana! And with, basically, like, then, like, she starts getting angry tears, and then, she kind of, like, tenses up, and then lets out a great big roar. Like that of a bear.
No fucking way.
Spirit totem!
Give me that bear spirit.
Totem.
It gives us advantage on strength checks and temporary hit points to all y'all. 10 exactly.
Boom!
10
Oh.
temporary hit points. Not bad.
So,
Thank you,
boom.
Because, like, I can do this as a bonus action, but if I could attack...
Yeah, you still have a move action.
Oh, wait, I can still attack?
You have a move action.
Oh, maybe I'll just, like, move over here.
All right. Top of the order.
Kerius!
Can I aim for the neck that swallowed Tatyana?
Yes.
All right. Time to do my thing. Oh, god damn it. All right. Round 2. Oh,
Nice.
There we go.
Second one manages to make contact.
Yes.
8!
Oh, thank God, that was an 8, not a 2.
Alex, your fucking dice rolls are insane tonight.
Yeah.
Can I have
I
some
don't know
of your
what
luck?
it is. I am never usually this good.
Can I have some of your luck, please?
Me too, because I have a history of bad
I will
rolls.
gladly give you all my luck. It's like this. Usually, I'm the one that's asking for luck.
I look at all.
Feels.
Dude, fucking, I look at all the dice that I have ever played with D&D with, and I'm like, why should I sail with any of you? 3 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Okay, so I just thought of a thing that's metagaming. I kind of want to say it. I regret giving the pearl to Kerius simply because he's only using cantrips. Because the pearl restores a spell slot. I should have given it
Oh no!
Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been good.
to Delvon. Unless Kerius decides to use a spell slot sometime.
Or me.
What if I throw the? Actually, can I use a bonus action to throw my pearl of power towards Delvon?
Unfortunately, you can only interact with an object as an action unless you are a rogue with fast hands.
Right. Okay. Then never mind. I'm gonna prioritize shooting this thing.
All right.
But
So,
I have fast hands.
yes.
All right, Birdie.
Though at the same time, though, you do have Kerius, you do have some regular spells that could help you.
Could I use them as bonus actions theoretically?
Unfortunately, no, but
I only have Expeditious Retreat for a bonus action.
yeah,
But for next turn,
yeah,
probably have some pretty good dang spells.
yeah. Anywho, so it is now Birdie's turn.
Real quick, by the way, you said 10 temporary hit points from the bear spirit?
Yes,
Yes.
it adds it automatically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Only added 5 to mine, so I had to add the 10. Okay, so, Birdie's gonna poke out from where she was. She does not see Tatyana anymore. She sees a lump in the throat. She puts 2 and 2 together. She's gonna aim below the lump.
All right.
Going for a called shot?
Not necessarily, but like, if Kerius can aim for the neck, he just aim a little lower, right?
Yeah. Just go for
Okay.
it. Go for it.
Oh no. Oath bow doesn't have any uses remaining.
Nope. Let's fix that. Try again.
Okay. Hey.
Ah!
Come on.
Whoa. What just happened?
They
By the
see
way,
went down. No.
By the way, it's officially spooky month.
Hey!
Oh, how
Fuck, it is
how
midnight.
oh, how appropriate. How appropriate.
Happy spooky month.
Welcome to the month.
Ruin has come to this house.
Hang on, let me go grab something appropriate.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood and terrorize your neighborhood. And
Okay,
whosoever should be
so-
found
One minute.
will
Something.
have the soul for getting down.
I have an idea.
Hold
Okay.
on.
Yeah?
What's
Nah,
going
go
on?
Oh. Okay, so, So, for some reason, wasn't adding your proficiency bonus to the roll. You should...
Oh.
Roll your damage for that one.
Hey.
Okay, or just... Yeah.
A lot of threes.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. And I have just fixed it, so now it should be adding.
Okay.
It is now wounded.
Yeah. And now it's down to badly injured.
Oh, whoops.
So,
no, that shouldn't have... Alright, yeah.
So, I have an idea.
Yep.
I only moved 5 feet to pop out. I still do movement.
Yes.
I am going to
Ooh.
the pearl from Kerius and give it to Delvon.
Fast hands lets you use an object as a bonus action. That is indeed something you are allowed to do.
Yes!
Go for it.
Enjoy your extra spell slot, Delv.
Thank you.
Excellent coordination, you two.
All right, so I'm going to move that from one end to the other. She has swiped it from you as the thief she is.
Kerius is actually going to look at her and be like, well done.
All
You
right.
should watch your pockets. You should watch your pockets as well.
All right.
She at that she blows a kiss to Delvon. Later, dear.
Excellent RPGing.
I understood that reference. Caius, he's running in. He's attempting to attack the. He's attempting to attack the one that's. Tatyana is very close to the core of the. Is very close to disappearing behind the wall.
Oh god, I'm getting Cell vibes.
Yeah.
And Tatyana's Android 18.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
No, roll damage.
That's
That
a
is a-
hit.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Boom!
Awesome.
Caius.
Okay, so I need to calculate something. An 11 plus... So, Caius slices one of the heads clean off, and Tatyana spills to the ground.
Oh god, ew!
So, you know how Hercules looked after that first decapitation? Kind of like that. That is Tatyana.
To have you back, darling!
Are you all right?
She gets up out of that, and she is gritting the fuck out of her teeth. She's pissed.
I bet. I bet.
She's fine.
So,
Ready to crack skulls.
Batia pulls out her blowgun again, loads another thing. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Whoop. At most one token. There we go. Boom!
Not bad.
She has
Well
hit you.
done.
She has hit you with that. She is and she goes back to searching her. She goes back to searching her pouch, but she is panicking, looking for anything that she can use.
In Crusader's crossbow bullshit here.
Yes, you could quickly tell that she is not a fighter.
He has that potion that I gave her, right?
Yes, she just used it.
Okay, I was just checking, sorry.
Yeah, she just used it. So yeah, that was Batia's turn. Tatyana.
All right. Do I have my full action available here?
Yes.
Here goes. Like, seriously, though, can I get some good rolls here?
Please!
Go.
Mercy. Mercy.
Of course I can't.
Oh, God.
On!
Mercy. Mercy. Mercy.
There we go!
Finally!
Does she have that thing? Does her scythe have that thing where she crits on a 19?
No.
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 But damage?
Scythe- No, here's the thing about scythes. At least in Dungeons and Dragons, anyway. The crit is on a 20. But scythes have the distinction of being the only weapon in the entire game that does ×4 damage on a critical hit.
Bro.
Okay. Because once when I was playing with a Spheres of Power thing, it crit on a 19 or 20 and did ×4.
Yeah. So.
I do have a bonus action. Bonus actions you can just basically just do, right?
Yeah. You
She has a.
You can
She
hit.
has the blunt.
Yeah, you can hit it with the end of the back end of your scythe.
That's what she's doing.
Yes. Let's see how it goes.
Oh.
Ah! What is with your rolls today?
Dude, let me tell you something. This is all too common for me.
Oh man.
I get high rolls in non-combat situations and low rolls in combat situations, and I'm a combat player.
I know.
Like I said, 4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded. All the time. I just have horrible reputation with dice.
All right. So. Yeah, this is
My Amber can vouch for me on this one too.
Okay. What does this hellion have in store for us now?
well, since no one is grappled. Alright.
Thank goodness, it only did
Ah, dang
1.
it.
It only did 11.
Well, thing is, Now you all have advantage on strength saving throws because of Beltane's spirit.
Nice.
All right, then.
So, Beltane, you were able to at least get that out, and you have no idea how useful that is against this thing, because as soon as it bites you, you're grappled.
Yes!
Yes. All right.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, so yes. Nice. So, I believe that's this thing's turn. Delvon. Go do something.
Okay.
You can tell it's my players can always tell I'm nervous about the party's chances of success whenever I tell a player do something.
All right. I do have 2 level 3 spell slots. I'll save one at least. I'll use a level 3 spell slot.
For
Guiding Bolt.
Oh, wow.
I have 2 of them. I got 2 spell slots for level 3.
okay.
Plus you have the pearl.
Yes.
Yes.
Plus you have the pearl. Let's see if this hits.
Or if it dodges again. Come on. Wait. Do I have advantage? I don't have advantage because that's on strength.
Nope.
Has Guiding Bolt ever hit?
It hit once during the fire.
That is a hit.
No, it does. It did hit before. Yes.
Boom.
What is
Normal
one-
roll.
Roll that damage.
Also, I don't see the map right now.
Whoa, look at all that dice.
27!
That's a lot of damage. 27.
Up yours!
He rolled a 5, a 4, a 4, a 2, a 6, and a 6 on 66.
Delvon! Delvon! Delvon!
That was for my lover!
Oh, you're so cute!
Okay, that was awesome.
That
was awesome.
Okay.
It's fucking scary teeth in.
All right.
No one messes with my friends or my lovers!
Ari sounds like a monkey.
Oh, oh my gosh.
And
Okay.
and not only that, and don't forget, until my next turn, every attack roll made against that thing has advantage.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Oh, not every. The next attack roll.
Okay, and the next attack roll.
And so,
That would be kind of busted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beltane, you are currently grappled right now, but you have advantage on the athletics check.
Oh, no.
That's acrobatics. Advantage on the athletics check.
Okay, sorry. Should I go to athletics then?
Yes,
Do
go
athletics
to
check.
athletics because you have advantage on this check.
Oh, it's higher. Never mind.
Yes. All right, let's see how this thing does. If you can see the camera right now, that is a 4.
Ooh.
Wow.
And it has a modifier of 10.
Oh.
Yes!
So you pop out again. Once again, popped out by Delvin's guiding bolt. Whatever he's doing, it's working. Boom. So, that was your action. Do you have a bonus? You have a bonus action, or?
I can cast Healing Word on somebody.
Yes.
Who really needs it? I want to say Kaius.
Yeah, both Kaius and Tatyana are injured.
Okay, who has less health?
Yeah, you're
Kaius.
just gonna have to eyeball that.
We'll say this: use it on Kaius. Tatyana has ways of healing herself.
Okay.
Based off the color, Kaius is slightly more yellow.
Yeah, so this is why I actually installed that little module so people could just tell at a glance how someone is doing, and it's like, DM, how is this person looking?
Yeah, that's good. Nice.
Boom.
There you go.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you start chanting, and you see a few of Caius's chest wounds close.
Okay.
He
Hey,
takes a
Delvon,
big.
you feel better now?
He gives a big gasp. No more sucking chest wound. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh,
We lost somebody.
Oh yeah, we lost stuff.
Fiji.
Yeah, his net lapsed.
Oh no.
Of all the time.
give him a minute.
Yeah. Well,
At least he got to do his epic turn during it. Honey, have you been recording?
Yes.
Good.
Okay, so there is a Oh, you still have a move action, Beltane.
Oh. No, I got out of the grapple and I used my bonus action, so...
You got out of the getting out of the grapple is a standard action. Getting out of the grapple is a standard action. You use your bonus action. You still have a move action.
I guess I'll move back here.
All right.
Probably good to get out of its range at this point.
Look, while we wait for Oscar to come back, I'm just gonna go refill.
Oh, yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, you mean Adam?
Yeah. Adam,
it is your turn.
All right. But what if Adam misses something cool? Because I've got advantage.
You make a fantastic point.
I actually do need to use the bathroom, so quick break.